Good morning, St. Francis, and good morning, people of God. It is Monday, the 19th day of September, 2022, Monday of the 25th week of the year, the 25th week in Ordinary Time. It is also my mother's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. Coming to you this morning from Wrightsville Beach, where the priests of the diocese, I can't even see because the sun is right there, are gathered at the Blockade Runner. I'll come around because I can't see anything. Are gathered at the Blockade Runner this week, for the annual September Priest Retreat, because it is September and it is time for Priest Retreat. So please pray for the priests of the diocese as they gather on retreat at the Blockade Runner today. The Atlantic is a bit rough this morning. There's been storms that have come in. You can see the dark clouds over there on that side. There. And so hopefully everything will get a little bit better as the day goes on. At least it is sunny. Not Hurricane Fiona, I think, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So on this Monday of the 25th week of the year, as Priest Retreat begins, and it is my mother's birthday, we move from 1 Corinthians, where we were all last week, now to Proverbs. And again, Proverbs is always pithy sayings about things we should remember and think about. So the idea is, again, do not quarrel with anybody without cause. Do not be envious of the lawless people who seem to get everything they can. So all the racketeers and whatever it is, that God deals with everyone in appropriate ways. And so just because someone's life seems wonderful and incredible doesn't necessarily mean that it is. And so again, the idea of living in peace with as many people as we can, and be conscious again of how we deal with each other and why we deal with each other in the ways that we do is always important. And so Proverbs allows us to be able to think a bit more broadly about our relationships and about our life. And again, it is always about our life here on earth, what it is that we are supposed to be about. And again, not necessarily the idea of seeking reward, but of understanding life that can be lived in harmony. I love that life that can be lived to its best possible way, in allowing for it to flourish, and allow it for it to have what it is that needs, what it needs to be able to be a life that is worth living. In Luke's gospel today, Jesus gives the admonition to be light that illumines a house. Again, light is not meant to be put under a bushel, but to be put on a lampstand. And then he goes into, again, the whole idea that God will allow everything to be known in due time, and so do not worry about that. But then there's kind of like little quixotic little part of it where, to the one who has, more will be given, and to the one that has not, even what that one has will be taken away. Again, it looks as though God is being capricious and mean and just living the way the world wants us to live, the way the world wants to live, with a sense of only the rich and the wealthy getting what it is that they want and everybody else getting nothing. We can't look at it like that. Of course we can't look at it like that. And so the whole understanding is, again, what is revealed. Be careful what you hear, Jesus says. Be careful what it is that you are listening to. Again, that which is great may indeed be less, and that which is less may indeed be great. And so, again, what it is that perhaps stops us from being able to appreciate our lives and appreciate who and what we are, that is what will be taken into consideration. And if we appreciate our lives not enough, then perhaps more needs to be given to us. If we appreciate our lives too much in an arrogant way, perhaps that is what will be taken away. Again, so the sense in which to live, in a way that appreciates what it is that God is revealing to us, to be able to be lights that illumines a house, to be able to be people who allow the goodness and the wonder of God and God's glory to be shown through us. That is what Jesus is getting at today. Consistent also with Proverbs. And may the Lord give you his peace.